If you want to schedule some meetings, if you want to schedule an appointment, you are in the right place. Let's see what we can do with this great application called Calendly. Now, in order to continue, guys, I'm going to leave you a link down below in the description so you can get a free account and you can get free rewards just by signing up. Alright, so I'm going to teach you how we can use Calendly, how this application works. Yes, it's free. I must say, guys, that there's a few plans that are available. Of course, each one has their own features. For example, the professional option has more than up to six calendar connection per person. And what I do love about these feature plans is that they have unlimited active event type, and if you are using the free plan, it would just be available for only one, and after that you have to just delete it and create another one. But speaking about the professional one, I think I so far I do have this option, but it's totally up to you. So once you have already here your account, once you actually clicked down below in the link that I just gave you, you can type your email address in order to continue, or you can sign up with your Google or your Microsoft account. So the process is going to be really simple. Now, the great feature about accessing Calendly using your Google account is that this will be helping us to add some Google Calendar stuffs automatically. So it's going to be really interesting, and it's going to be really easy to help us to connect with all our schedules. In my personal opinion, I think that everything with inside a calendar, my Google Calendar, is going to be like more easier to remember. So now that I'm here into the Calendly, what I want to do is to create a custom URL for myself here into continue, and then it says your Google Calendar is connected. Like, there we go. It was really easy. We will check into this account for conflicts. We will add events to this email, and if you want to edit your email, you can go and edit, but in my case I'm going to stick around with connect. And lastly, it's going to be asking for set your availability. So whether you are an e-commerce, whether you are a local store, or you are just let's say constantly creating some video chats and all that. So if I'm a teacher or something like that, what I want to input is my availability. So for example, here I am available from Monday to Fridays, from let's say from 7 p.m. at 9 p.m. And then if you want to actually customize this later, you can do this, but this is just like an estimate of what you're going to be doing here, just like you for testing and all that. So I'm going to hit into continue, and lastly is going to be asking the application like, what is your day-to-day role at work? So this one is going to be helping us to provide like in a specific support experience. So if you are just gathering around some success and you're an educator, you are a leader, I do love to choose the freelancer consultant because it's going to be just really easy. You hit into finish, and there we go. My account has been created like successfully done. So what I want to do, if I want to start, let's say, creating my first appointment using my Calendly, the option is actually really simple. So let's say, for example, how to schedule an event. You can see that your calendar has now been connected. Create an event type. So if I choose this option of event type, it's going to be sending me into the what event is this. So here is my event name, the location, the description, the custom link that we just created, and the event color. So in order to get started here, what I do love to do before adding an event type is to go into my account, and here into my account, what I want to do is to hit into the organization settings, and after that I want to go into my account settings just to make sure that everything is being successfully added. So here what I want to do is to input a picture. I want to change my name with the welcome messages. I want to input the proper format of everything here, and then go into the branding option, and exactly the same here. I'm gonna just upload my logo, see if I can change my link, if I want to change that later, if I want to add a phone number. So once I have like a very professional stuff here into Calendly, I can now start to integrate my own event type. So here, let's say I want to choose scheduled event, and here is going to be appearing the upcoming events that we do have. The pending one, the one that they just passed, you can choose by date range. Here into the workflows is going to be helping a lead for a reminder of emails, the thanked emails, the feedbacks, text booking, reminders to the host text. And here into the routing forms, you don't want to mess around here a lot. This is just like for a confirmation from someone to phone and direct them to a specific booking page based on the responses. But I think like this is not so interesting at all. It's not going to be like really useful. What I want to do now is go into the create, and here we have we can choose one of three options: the meeting poll, the one-off meeting, and the event type. So if I want to like meet just one person, I can strongly recommend to choose this option. Here we have the new one-off meeting. So as you can see, we do have here our calendar. We want to choose in a specific date and choose in a specific time. So here I do have all of this. It says unavailable because, as you remember, I put here into my application that the only available options that I have is from 6 p.m. into 9 p.m. So here it is, the Monday to Saturday. So here I want to choose add times, and add times. So here I have these options. Now, since this was actually from yesterday, of course it's not available, but it was supposed to be available. So let's say, for example, that today I can receive this like an interview or like this meeting like from 7 to 7:30. Here we go. So here are the working hours, the duration. Let's say, for example, that I only have available for 45 minutes, and this is going to be changing depending on the duration that I choose. Let's say, for example, like an hour, like that. Then 16 times selected. If you want to quit, let's say, for example, that you want to receive like a really short recess, I can just delete this option. And let's say that I want to receive people from, I'm gonna delete this, and after that, after I've gathered all my information like this, I can go into next. Now here's the meeting summary: 60 minutes, 8 times, and 4 days. The meeting details: this is going to be the language of my meeting. The meeting name, so let's say, for example, this is just for an interview with, and you input your name. And here's the location. If this is a web conference, you want to choose Zoom, you can choose Google Meet, you can choose whatever option you want to. Let's see, for example, I choose Google Meet, and you can add details and the agenda. And here you can add, for example, here in this interview, I can choose put placeholders in your calendar for all of the times, then you can publish the meeting. So here is the meeting ready to show. Once someone copy this meeting, I can copy this link, and I'm gonna just paste it into a new tab, but I'm gonna be choosing a private window. So let's see how it's gonna be looking from the other side. So here we go, interview with Steven, and here is the date that I am available. So let's say, for example, I want to choose this meeting 10 p.m. and I can film this, and I can enter here my email, my name, my email. I'm going to choose this option. So here's the confirmation interview. Here's the interview with my name. This is the hour. This is the date. This is the location, and the web conference details to follow. A calendar invitation has been sent to your email address. So if I go back here into my Calendly, I'm going to just reload this page. And as you can see, I do have here these event types, right? And now if I go into the scheduled events, I have this upcoming pending interview with the one that we just failed from the other browser. So as you can see, it was really easy. Now we can start creating our own meetings. Actually, it was really easy. So hopefully, guys, it was a very useful information. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more about this Calendly and great applications, schedule events, and much more. Thank you once again for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.